I truly don't believe that you have a consistency problem or that you lack any kind of motivation. And the reason why I truly feel that, and that's actually something that I stand by, is because I've lived through the same shit for so many seasons in my life that it's not even funny anymore. If you're creating content, number one thing that keeps you starting is motivation. But the issue with that is, it feels good in the moment. But the problem is, you start, you keep on for a couple of weeks, and then you quit because there's something beneath that always makes sure that you're spinning your wheels, nothing seems to work, you get a stick in your wheels, and then you go back to nothing. Or you try to do something different. Either you're trying to buy some new camera gear, or you think that it's some kind of algorithm that is against you, or you believe that it's you that's the problem, or God forbid, anything that is outside of your control. But in actuality, consistency doesn't come from motivation. It's something that you already have from inside. And the problem is, getting started is easy, but moving the ball and keeping the ball rolling, that's a whole different game. So imagine you are going up with the stone. There's a story, I think it's called, I don't know the story, I will write it somewhere on the screen. But basically it's a story about a man rolling a rock up a mountain. And he's doomed to always have the ball roll as soon as he's at the top. He will do that forever. And the same applies with relying on motivation, starting when things feel good. It's super easy to get started. You move up, it feels super nice. And then the ball drops as soon as you hit the peak of excitement. You restart. But that is just a symptom of something deeper within. And it's something that we are all ashamed of. I've been in the same boat and sometimes I fall into it several times actually. And I'm only human. It's looking too much at the likes, the views, how many comments, judging ourselves based on the metrics of our content. And yes, of course, content is important if you want to grow your business or you want to work with content creation in general. Those metrics are important, but they are just a lagging indicator, basically meaning that they come from the input, and the input starts with us. If we want to have more views, more comments, and more impact, we have to focus on ourselves. When you focus on doing your best you can with the videos that you create, you actually feel pulled towards creating content, not only forcing yourself. There's a time and point where it's okay to force yourself if you have been in a rut for a long time. It's just good to get out of your shell. For example, me recording every single day for 30 days will enable me to speak my truth and hopefully inspire you to do the same. I'm an introvert. Yes, many people don't believe that. And I know that for a fact because I feel super uncomfortable at recording videos. And it's only day 8 and I'd like to say that I've improved a couple of things when communicating. Now, when you're creating content, having something more bigger inside that pulls you towards creating content rather than feeling forced, that's where magic happens. And usually the views come afterwards based on that. But sometimes you can have the best video and still it could flop. And that's also an important lesson, to detach yourself from the results, because you can't control it. You can do your best on the first one, but everything else outside your control, like the views, the comments, everything else, that's not up to you, that's not up to me. We have to focus on ourselves and believe that the world is mirroring how we are from inside. And even though the results are not there yet, they will come for you. And the same applies to me. As we speak, the views are not great, but I believe in my message. I believe in the impact I'm creating. And you watching, I know you have so much to share. Now, motivation is fleeting, but when you have something within, you know exactly why you're doing this. You will be more pulled towards creating content and not really caring about what your friends, family, or colleagues even think if they find out about your content. Because you have something bigger than yourself, bigger than them. And people who judge your content, they are not your ideal audience. And if you truly want to grow your business or your YouTube channel or Instagram, you have to believe in what you do. And sometimes what's required is just to simply do this 30-day challenge, just to get out of your shell. Don't take yourself too seriously, honestly. And realize that people who care about you, strangers will care eventually about you, trust me. But strangers, when they sense your passion, that you truly care, they will become your friend. And when people trust you, they will buy from you, become your true superfans. We don't need to connect with everybody, only the people who don't mind. Realizing exactly who do I need to become? How do I see myself? Do I believe in the value I'm sharing? Do I believe in the expertise? And if I'm not believing, is it because I lack knowledge? Is it that I lack enough proof of actually helping people? Is it that it's something else? We can then, of course, identify exactly what can we improve. If I don't know enough, okay, that's fine. I can document my journey and learn along the way and not lie about it. I can read books and apply it immediately. Otherwise, it's just endless consuming. It feels good, but it's just procrastination with the other words. Today's video is all about taking action even when you don't feel like it, not relying on motivation. It's fleeting, but instead going within yourself and identifying exactly, why am I doing this? Is this actually something that I want? Do I truly want to create a business, or is it someone else's dream? Creating content that feels natural and being able to speak authentically and confidently and being comfortable. You don't have to become someone else. Becoming your 2.0 self doesn't mean becoming someone you're not. It simply means that you stop carrying the mask of somebody else, carrying their baggages, their internal stories that you have been carrying for such a long time that you believe it's yours. But it's not. Becoming your 2.0 self means that you're becoming your true self. And when you feel pulled towards something, that's a big signal that that's exactly where you need to be. Follow that more. Listen to your gut instinct. And if you don't trust it, keep promises to yourself. And that's exactly why I'm doing this 30-day challenge, that I trust myself. I'm building trust every single day. And I'm keeping a positive mantra towards myself, positive self-talk, because our subconscious mind, our brain doesn't know if we are telling the truth or not. Even if you're saying something as a joke, don't do it, because your brain doesn't know. And if you say it enough, your brain will believe it. It will create emotions within you and you will believe that it's just facts. I've always thought that I sucked speaking on camera, that I'm introvert, I need to hide myself. And that ended up in me self-sabotaging for more than 5 years trying to create a coaching business. I hid myself, and instead I thought it was something wrong with my niche. Despite having some clients, I self-sabotaged because I didn't believe in myself and the value I had to bring forth, despite people saying good things. Now, if you're in this boat where you feel fear, you are afraid of being seen, and you always rely on motivation to get started, but always end up in thinking that you need another tactic or strategy or something outside yourself, then I invite you to do this 30-day challenge with me. I've improved in these last 8 days, and I didn't think I would, because I've always thought that I was good at communication skills because I'm book smart in that subject. But putting myself out here, I realized that no, I have much to learn, and I'm excited for the days that are ahead. I got like 22 days left. Super excited for that. And I will do like before and after. And I think it will be such an improvement. You start to trust yourself more, and that bleeds out in many areas of your life. In your business, in your relationships, in yourself. And life feels much more fun. So if you're doing this challenge with me, promise me that you're going to comment down below. Don't write promise, just write if you're in it or not. So give this a like and make sure to subscribe if you're in on the challenge. See you in the next one.